around through the ether waves, over the waterfalls and the snow-clad mountains and over the great American desert, that may be all right for them, won't it? But does you remember when we was in the African Navy?
Boy, that was something, wasn't it? Was we a couple of admirals then, or was we a couple of admirals?
Oh, boy, that sure was the happy time. I wish we was back there now again, y'all, sir.
Boy, if we only had that old battle wagon again, we could sure step out and take Zululand, couldn't we?
Oh.
Oh, if we was only there. Well, Lindsay. Hello there, Admiral. How are you this morning, kid?
Mr. Admiral to you.
Mr. Admiral, what's the idea of the mister?
Well, because you was only a vice admiral.
I know a vice admiral. Say, listen, I want you to know that I is a decent, respectable admiral. You see there? Well, I tell you what, let's go down to my cabin and we get all them yeomanettes and the orchestra and all the sailors and we'll have some real hot music. How about that?
You may show up.
We're going to have some real fun. We're going to have a big time.
I tell you right now, we can sure have some fun.
You bet.
you're sighing for your hero Southland. Sunny skies and memories fight you idolize. You don't have to cry so very hard. The South is in your own backyard. Rio babies walk along with rhythm in their thighs, rhythm in their feet and in their lips and in their eyes. Where do highbrows find the love that satisfies underneath the Harlem Revue? There's no fear for cotton, big cotton is the blue. They don't live in cabins like the old folks used to do. Their cabin is a penthouse on Lennox Avenue, underneath the Harlem Revue. They just live on dancing, never flew off alone. They don't sing to laugh and rain. That's why donkeys were born. They shout hallelujah every time they're feeling low. Every cheek is bent up like a joker gigolo. You may call it madness, but they call it hidey-hidey-ho. Underneath the Harlem Revue, and Creole bass walks along with rhythm in the thighs, rhythm in the feet and in their lips and in their eyes. Eat, cat, hidey-hidey-ho, bip-bap-bo. No fear for cotton, big cotton is the blue. Don't live in cabins like the old folks used to do. Cat-la-la-la-la-day-day-day. Eat, cat, hidey-hidey-hey. They just keep on dancing, never flew up alone. Ain't no sin, take off your skin and dance around in your bones. They shout hallelujah every time they're feeling low. Every cheek is bent up like a joker gigolo. You may call it madness, they call it hidey-ho. Underneath the Harlem Revue, Harlem, underneath the Harlem Revue.
In the past few years, Terrence Howard has been very vocal about the industry and why it's detrimental to black men and why he feels like the industry in particular is trying to take down black men, or at least trying to perpetuate stereotypes. And I love this movement, and I'm happy that we're getting to a place where we're starting to dismantle things that are unnecessary, things that are not entirely true to entire groups of people, because quite frankly, it's gotten old. Unfortunately, the two entertainers from Harlem that I couldn't find, the Brown sisters and Bill Powers, I couldn't find any footage of those people. But for me, that video, it's not so much the beginning of that video that ticks me off. I mean, the end of that video that ticks me off. Let me rephrase. It's the beginning with the minstrelsy, the stupid clown faces and the big lips and the acting up and the lampoonish behavior. See, here's my thing. I've made a consolidated effort to not really watch modern day movies, even when it has black characters. Even that Shirley Chisholm one coming out, I won't be watching it. Because, see, it's no secret that there's a pattern to propagandize, keeping us angry about things for election years, keeping us angry about a past that a lot of us did not participate in, but nonetheless got the unfortunate legacy of. And I'd said I was going to have us watch this like almost 10-minute clip from Harlem and then do the review. So this is my review of it. The fact that you got two white guys in blackface and you have blackface all over the ship, and then you have black entertainers entertaining a predominantly white audience shows you where we are. See, this video in itself is bad because of the images of minstrelsy, which we know are crazy. But there's one undeniable fact about black entertainment and entertainers that we tend to not like to discuss. And it's the fact that for every generation, and we all know who they are in our generation and in the new generations forming right now, there will always be people, whether these things were originally their personality or not, who are willing to stand up and be minstrels. Me personally, I don't watch Tyler Perry films anymore, and everybody's making this big deal out of mea culpa, and I get why if you watched it. But see, I don't also like that people make Tyler Perry the big issue. He's just a product of his generation. This stuff has been going on for a while. I really get sick and tired of the narrative that because of our abilities and talents that black people are here just to amuse you. We are here to just poke and tap dance. Here's the bad news. For every generation, you're going to continue to find people of our own race in this country that play into that stereotype while making their money. Or any stereotype associated with us for that matter. And so I've just made up in my mind, I'm not going to give a dime of my money to it. People would come back to talk to me about Django Unchained as if somehow my blackness meant I should have watched it. To this day, haven't seen it. Haven't seen 12 Years a Slave. I don't make it a habit of going to watch slave movies. Haven't really seen Roots. See, this is going beyond of making people mad. See, people of our own race are making money off of the entertainment and shock value of stereotypes associated with us, and they're doing it now. You know who the modern entertainers and artists are. Lots of them want to get defensive. I really have a great respect for Cat Williams, despite the fact that he said some stuff recently about the Bible that I don't agree with. See, the problem with a lot of them is that they love to participate in that propaganda while pushing it off as a good thing in these films. That film Till, haven't seen it. See, this step and fetch it nonsense has gotten out of control. I'm not here to tell you not to go to theaters and watch those films. I'm speaking for me right now. I choose not to give my money to it. And people come back, oh, you got to go watch this. We're people with feelings. We're educators. We're a lot more than step and fetch it. We're a lot more than sleep and eat, okay? We're a lot more than Sapphire. We're a lot more than Mamie, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do. But the fact that you can put two people not of our race and let them lampoon us and then have people of our race entertaining non-people of our race. I hate to tell you, we're not just here for your amusement and your entertainment. We are carpenters, we are ministers, we are doctors and lawyers, we are historians like myself. There's more to us than this lampoonish behavior. But see, this is foundational black Americans' fault. Because see, films like this should have told you that you continue to sell your own out. For the amusement of making a few trinkets, for the amusement of representation, which is really by any other means messy, because it's hurting us. See, for years, again, I was one of those black Republican type people. Oh, there's no slavery in Jim Crow anymore, because I hit the age of 20 in the year 2000. I believe that stupidity of meritocracy, pull yourself up from your bootstraps, and that because I served and did my thing, that works for everyone. I don't believe those things anymore. I still believe we have better opportunities now than we ever had. So my question is, since that's true, why do we continue this dumb stuff, this lampoonish behavior that has no meaning? And the fact that they named this video Harlem Revue, they had to go after the Harlem Renaissance because that was the basis to which our artistic expression took off in the United States. And after it spread it to many small enclaves afterwards, they've destroyed those. Today, Harlem is a shadow of what it once was, and they're trying to gentrify and take that back. And while your history is being taken away from you, while your lands, such as the Geechee Gullah lands, which they're trying to gentrify that and move black people out. See, when that machine is done being entertained by you and done using you, it has no qualms with then destroying you.